It's the NFL on EA.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go to wrap up a busy weekend of football.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
We talked about prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have his hands full all night long.
Now, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run the play they want to. It's long distance now. Let's go to that play.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their 3rd-year quarterback. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 18 carries, 59 yards.
As always, priority number 1 for them is to secure the win this week. But priority number 2, this guy right now who is 6th in the league in rushing. They want to give him that push to get him into the top 5 and really earn the status of being one of the best ground games in the NFL, as well as him being one of the lead backs, too.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
That's complete right side to Kmet. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Dolphins put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Mahomes going to throw. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. He
rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 25 yards that time. He'll drop to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he stopped immediately there.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 14-0. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Dolphin football. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. 2nd and 4. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Here's a handoff out of the gut.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. Boy, plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And Charles, he's a rookie. He's put it on the ground once, maybe defensively. Now they're saying, okay, we can get this young buck to cough it up 2-3 times. He's got to be careful. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can...
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Bradley Chubb, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. There's Chris Olave. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. First and 10, Taylor now.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They'll get this off to Taylor.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This from 54 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
To about the 35, 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A couple of 1st downs, has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Dolphins offense returning to the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's...
He's got a man, complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Now Mahomes. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now here's Mahomes.
That's complete out right to the tight end, Tremble. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This time it's 3rd and 3. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Over the middle, complete into the hands of Tremble.
And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Carolina. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
Now we get Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Miami offense back out there.
You look at the numbers for him, and 1,000 yards, obviously well within his sights, barring injury. He will get there. The question, will he get there in this game?
Well, he would love to. Duh, right? Of course he would. But, you know, watching him play this year, we often talk about defenses, you know, allocating extra resources to try and stop a guy of his ilk, right? But you know what else kicks in? His pride to say, okay, I don't care how many you throw in my direction, I'm still going to find a way to get open. I will use different moves. I will move against formation. I will come underneath routes and try and run through some people and kind of get natural picks in order to work his way open. He wants to get that 1,000, and he doesn't want any less passes to come to his direction.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it.
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Slings this deep from McLaurin. He's got a man. Complete. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Buying time to his left.
There's Tremble, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Come on, dog!
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
And yet again, it's McLaurin.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And he's got it.
And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. And the pressure gets to him again.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And his kick here is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play.
So, well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw here.
Open man is Komet, the tight end. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw again.
And again back to Komet.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's out to Hill, right side complete.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Boswell's kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
Well, they picked up right where they left off from the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
52 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. Back to Taylor on first down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
That caught by Tremble. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
From the 38, Mahomes
got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, it'll be back at the 36. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. They'll run with Gaddis. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. To throw, it's Mahomes. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Second and 5. A quick throw, but incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet.
And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down.
Now Mahomes. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he finds McLaurin. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. On the handoff, Taylor. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now here's Mahomes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Marcus Jones picks it.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch it. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
That's complete out right to the tight end, Tremble.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this one is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that's incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That's a double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll drop to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
So the Dolphins offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll get the lead down to 5.
So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting.
It's caught inside the 25.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
Defense.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Second and 2.
Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw again.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there.
His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Mahomes now to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now it's Mahomes again. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Gaddis. Dances by at the 20. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
They run once more with Taylor.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Jonathan Taylor
with career touchdown number 128. He's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list.
And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Miami set to take over. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now a give to Taylor. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. Mahomes going to throw.
There's Trimble, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. A heck of a play there defensively. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by 12. A minute 35 to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
That caught by Trimble.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Mahomes. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Mahomes. On the out route, Dobbs brings it in.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18.
Mahomes throw into the hands of McLaurin.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after